Hello and welcome back to Retro Wednesdays, where each Wednesday I am playing something classic and retro. Today we're playing Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and we are going to jump right into it with the name Shaft. That's what I go by in most games. In the future, we'll probably be letting viewers like you choose the name. Now, I haven't played A Link to the Past in forever. I haven't played it since... I really have no idea. It's been less than 20 years, I want to say, but it's been quite a bit of time. You know, I actually have my original copy right here in front of me, and it's been too long. This was... I'll tell more in a bit. For now, we are Link. Our uncle is clearly the hero of this story, and we're going to go help him out. Because we cannot stay in bed when we hear someone crying for help. If you haven't played Link to the Past before, I will try to keep the spoilers to a minimum, but no promises. I still remember most of this game, I assume. Hello, Cypress. This also might get broken up into 2 streams. I don't know how quickly or slowly I will go through it. We're going to be going for a... We're not going to do a 100% run, but we're definitely going to make some time to sidetrack and have nostalgia and stuff. Oh, hey, Uncle, what's up? I know you told me not to leave the house. Since when do kids obey their uncles, you know? I will happily take your sword and shield, and to use the secret technique handed down by your people. And I absolutely plan for Zelda to be my future bride. Hello, Neberos. No, Cypress, this is a classic. This is A Link to the Past. This is on Super Nintendo. It was the either... So I can't actually remember whether I got A Link to the Past or Mega Man X first. But I saved up like $2 a week for 3 months. Hello, Sky, and thank you for the raid, and hello, Pandoya. I saved up, I think, $2 a week or so for 3 months as a kid to pick up A Link to the Past. Like, that's this right here. 3 months of saving up as an 8-year-old kid. And I think I got A Link to the Past before Mega Man X, but I can't remember anymore because it's been so long. And I clocked so many hours in this growing up. So many. But I haven't played it in nearly 20 years. I don't remember when the last time I played it was. So it's so good to be getting back to it. We might do a Link to the Past randomizer in the future. I'm not sure yet. Cypress, we're only a couple of months into Retro Wednesdays, and I'm finally branding Retro Wednesdays properly. And hopefully Game will show up at some point, because there's some stuff I want to talk to with Sky about that Game will care about. Don't mind me, sir. I'm just going to knock you off the edge there. Now, why there are bottomless pits? I mean, not necessarily bottomless, but why there are pits like this in the lower floor of the castle? I don't know. These are the things that we don't question. Oop, that's a menu button. Or map button. Yeah, we're only we're probably 6 weeks into Retro. Alright, Sky. You'll be back in time to watch me either scrubbing or not scrubbing. We'll see. And yeah, we have an exciting stream following right after this one. And you can guess, those of you who are in chat can guess what it is. Those of you who are watching this on YouTube later won't get to see what it is, unfortunately. That's why you need to be watching me on Twitch. Oop, that's map. Map is that button. That's that button. Did it start? It start. Okay. Good to hear, Pandoya. Good to hear. So as a show of hands in chat, who has not played or seen A Link to the Past? So there's Cypress, and is everyone else familiar with Link to the Past? I assume both Pandoya and Neberos are. Ooh, he got me. He took more hits than I remember him taking. You've never finished it, but you've seen it, Nebros. Okay. Alright, guys, we rescued Zelda. Game is over. Thank you, Chef. I had a feeling you were getting close. Listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. Oh, you mean I killed them for nothing? Those were innocent people? Whoops. Yeah, your father's probably long gone, Zelda. And Aghanim is a crazy fiend with unnatural powers. Also, if you choose the no I don't understand, she just repeats what she said before. It's really not helpful in the slightest. And also, let's take a moment to admire that beautiful hair Zelda has. Pandoya has also seen it, but never played it. Okay. I'll be having a few more treats for you guys mid-stream, but I want Sky to be back for those. And we're just going to take the top path. Now that we know that those soldiers are being mind-controlled or magically controlled or whatever it is, we will try not to kill too many more of them. But I mean, these guys are back even though I knocked them off the floor, so maybe it was just like a one-story drop and they didn't earn anything. Now that guy I'm pretty sure I killed. I don't know how he's back up. Yeah, Cypress, you need to be properly, you need to play some retro games. We might get you here joining me on one of these retro Wednesdays and have you play something on stream. Not sure yet, we'll think about it. Yes, 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 secret passage in the throne. I've been here before, I know how this works. So I'm going to note right now that we are on the second floor. We will all forget this in a while. But it's going to be relevant for a small kind of Easter egg, in my opinion, later. So that's the second floor. Note to self as well. So I want to check on that, because I haven't thought about that in years either. I don't actually remember how to get through here. Ah. I go... No, there's a... Okay, I go this way. It's been a while since I've done this. So Minecraft is the only extent of your gaming knowledge and whatnot, Cypress? You haven't played anything really besides Minecraft? Or anything mainstream? For shame. I did this side, I did that side, this side, good. Is this, they're not supposed to repeat. Ah, bad snake. I might die tonight. It's been a long enough time. Terraria is fair. I haven't played Terraria yet. See, Rex, I haven't played Pikmin either. Was Pikmin specifically GameCube? Or am I getting mixed up? Why is there a door to the top? I thought there was a door to the... Ooh, okay. I'm just bad at this. That's fine. GameCube and Wii. Okay. There's the key. Pikmin is not a Pokemon game. Pikmin is completely different. I don't actually remember the premise of Pikmin anymore. It's left side? I think it's left side. It's right side. This left side is bombs. Let's go ahead and show off the bombs. Why not? Let's go ahead and see if we get killed by this. Oh, it's snakes! Oh gosh, that's scarier. Almost made a terrible mistake there, guys. Don't mind me. Yeah, a lot of the retro music is amazing. Princess Zelda, you are safe. Is this your doing, Shaft? Forgive me, Father, for... I don't remember the proper sides and stuff. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. but I made up for it by rescuing Zelda. So that balances out, right? And our goal is to stop Aghanim. Because we don't really... and we're going to need the Master Sword to do that. But in order to learn more about the Master Sword, we are going to have to find the Great Elder Sahasrara, or however his name is pronounced. I don't recall how his name is pronounced. Is Pikmin the rolling game, or am I getting mixed up, Rex? Do I need to go to the village for some reason, to Kakariko for some reason? I think I'm getting Pikmin mixed up with whatever that game is where you're the rolling ball that collects more stuff. Yeah, Katamari. Okay, so I don't even remember Pikmin at all then. Where am I? Am I just getting a bottle in here? What am I getting in here? I'm trying to remember. I just know that I go to Kakariko first. I know there's treasure chests around here. If I'm gonna prep for randomizer, I should. Okay, so there's 4 chests in here. Note stuff for possible randomizer in the future. There's also that bomb wall, which I can actually deal with right now. Oh. Wish I could hit one of the other buttons. Of course, here it's all rupees, but in randomizer it has a chance to be anything. Yeah, I don't remember Pikmin at all. We found a piece of heart. Because sometimes your heart gets broken, and when it gets broken, it forms exactly 4 pieces, except I think there was one, was it Twilight Princess where you have to get 5 heart pieces? I forget. You sell me a bottle for 100, right? Yes, I would love one of your Hold Anything bottles for 100 rupees. Completely fair. I need the bug catching net, that's why I'm here. Is this another bottle? Oh, we have 2 bottles. I'm like, I know I'm here for some reason. Hello, Cucko. If only I could take you outside. Is it this one or the one to the right is the bug catcher house? This is bug catcher. What up, dude? You're sick? Don't tell me you've got the Rona. Don't tell me Auntie Rona came to visit you. Yeah, from the evil Rona that she walks the mountain. Yeah. That's it. I will happily borrow your bug catching net. Also, this is supposed to be Mario, I'm pretty sure, in this painting back here, but it looks like an H on his head instead, and it confuses me greatly. Is there something in this house I need too, or is there just a heart piece in here? What do you... Yeah, I don't care about the Zora Lake. and yes, your yard is very overgrown. I can't get out without either picking up bushes or cutting them down with my sword. Just like I would in real life. I don't think there's anything important in the front of the inn. I'm hoping this is a heart piece? I don't remember. This better not just be... Oh, arrows. Oh, more bombs. Okay. More bombs is good. So there's not actually a treasure chest in here. Noted. Welcome back, Sky. All you've missed was me escorting the princess out, showing off the trap at the end of the sewer, and then nearly getting killed by the snakes that fell down, because I thought they were bombs instead of snakes. Is there something in the front of the inn? I forget. You're just giving me the hint for the flute. You're just letting me know about the waterfall. I don't know if there are any flowers in this game, Cypress. I can't do anything around this way. Hello, bee. Are you a golden bee? I can't remember how to recognize the bees. Yeah, we're not doing your pick one game. No, sir. Don't got time for that. Need to rescue me a princess. Oh, there's Flower Cypress, sorry. I'm paying so much attention. Hello, good sir. My name is Link. Do you have a moment for me to talk about your Lord and Savior, Ganon? So with Skyback, I do want to show off some of the paraphernalia we've got here. First off, and I've shown this thing a couple times now, this is my original copy of A Link to the Past. Makes me very, very happy. I need... Why am I going this way? I don't think there's anything I can actually get... Oh, okay, we're over here. Let's go ahead and do this out for the heart piece now. I'm just doing a run. We're not... How did Zam double push this block? There was some trick Zam did just make the block disappear. Right hand one? We also... Don't want to mess with you. We also, of course, have this lovely wallet of the original Zelda map that I picked up in New York City a little over a decade ago. And that is not all. I probably turned off the back of my phone before. It's completely thrashed, so it cannot be seen anymore. At one point in time, this skin for my phone had Zelda and Sheik on it, which probably don't show up for beans because they've peeled like crazy over the 8 or so years I've had this phone. And we'll have a little bit more in a little bit. I picked up a strangely high amount of Zelda paraphernalia for only playing most of the console games. Fish, what do I do with you? I drop a fish in somewhere at some point. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, casual percent. Oh right, it's the spot up there. So I'm just doing a casual run and possibly prepping for randomizer. I don't know if I'll do randomizer, but it seems like just a good idea to refresh myself with a little of everything just in case. Like, otherwise I might skip some of this. I keep on thinking I can hit one of my menu buttons and just have it go back to... Or one of my face buttons and have it go back. That's just a fairy? It's Dark World that has the treasures, okay. Yeah, I'm not planning to do 100% because I don't want to deal with the randomness on the shovel game and the chest game and whatever other things had randomness to them. I also don't remember where everything is. Despite the fact that I have antenna power sitting right in front of me, which I will show in a little bit. Antenna power also didn't include everything in it. Ooh, I got hit by that. And the things that... Ooh, how do I hug the bottom of this? We may... We're gonna see how good I am at this game, guys. That's not a heart. I kind of want a heart right now. I'm afeared. Oh, it's this one. Okay. How many rupees am I able to hold? I don't have a low cap. Okay. Yes, you do, Cypress. It's also a lot more difficult to bake clips on mobile. It's much easier when you're on a computer and able to just open another tab for a clip. I'm doing stupid stuff and nearly getting myself hurt. Okay, so it's just a flat 999. For some reason I thought wallets existed in this game for a second, where there was one wallet. I really do want these heart pieces. I'm gonna need to hate a little bit less on Sky and Zam when they get killed in these runs. Because I am definitely realizing how it takes a little while to get used to this again. It's funny that my Mega Man muscle memory is still there. Well, I haven't played A Link to the Past probably since... The thing is, I can't remember the last time I played Link to the Past. Like, full on cannot remember. It may have been going on 20 years now. And that's just embarrassing. Hello, Ice Rod. I don't know what I'm going to use you for, but I still want you. So Nintendo Power actually went all out pushing A Link to the Past. Here's a treasure chest on this side. They actually... How am I going to... I need a bomb. They actually did a full Zelda comic over the course of, like, several... I'm just going to show off, like, a little bit of this. Over the course of, I don't know, a year of Nintendo Power. And it was sort of this comic retelling, which I think is sold separately now, and you can just pick it up on its own. But it was all originally in Nintendo Power. There's not a treasure chest over here, there were just fairies. Should have captured one in my bottle. Or bug catching net into the bottle. Plus there was all this comic stuff that doesn't happen in the game. Like this spot here where Link gets some wings that most certainly doesn't happen in the actual game. And we're gonna use the saving quits just to accelerate a little bit of the playthrough. 'Cause I don't want to be here all night if we can help it. I need to go to Eastern Palace now, I think. But then you also get beautiful moments, you know, like where Link is getting sucked down into this... Hoping not doing the soft well. Sucked down into this little spot, and then he emerges on the boss from the Desert Palace. We can only capture bees and fairies. I think that's all we can capture with bug catching net. Is there a cave down here to the right? What's in this cave? Trying to think what else I could actually get to right now. That's just a shop. We have shops in this game? I thought this one was a shop. Is this the... No, the fortune teller is up north of Kakariko. What is this one? This is another fortune teller. The fortune teller just kind of works as like a hint system of this is what you should do next. And here's the occasional location of secrets. Is there a cave down this way? Yes, there is. I will spare your life, good sir. Yeah, may as well feel metaphor. During the month that A Link to the Past was released, so was Mega Man 2 on the Game Boy. Which I used to own at one point, if I recall correctly. Or no, I think I maybe just owned Metroid 2. I think I just owned Metroid 2, yeah, because it looks like the Mega Man 2 on Game Boy actually had a combination of the bosses from 2 and 3. And shortly we'll be coming to the man whose name no one knows how to pronounce correctly, until one of you in chat can fix it for me. Oh, I forgot there was a Mario comic also in a year's worth of Nintendo Power for Super Mario World. I forgot they did that. Is it Sahasrara? I don't know. Yes, I am looking for the Sword of Evil's Bane, and I assume anyone can wield it if they can wield the sword. I can wield the sword my uncle gave me. What's the difference? And yes, I definitely want the penance. Now, you can skip over this guy. It's not necessary to talk to him first. You can always go get the pennant and then talk to him, which is one of the fun things about some of these old games. You don't have... is that you can sequence break a little bit, and the game kind of intends for you to do a little bit of sequence breaking if you want. That's one of the reasons I'm looking so forward to playing Breath of the Wild at some point in time. Sadly, the next gaming goal we have is to get me a new computer. Because after not being able to play Wiffle Blasters yesterday, or today, or at all, I am very sad and very much want a new computer. Plus, there was another indie title I got offered that I'm pretty sure won't run on my machine either. So, all current subs and cheers and all of that are all going towards a new computer currently. We will be doing a bit night on the 29th, I think it's the 29th, Saturday the 29th, if that's a Saturday. As planned originally, Twitch has finally got around to announcing all of the Pride emotes and such, which are available also to those who are in chat at the time, and all of that. I casually missed all of Lost Woods. There's no Lost Woods in here. I'm really confused now. just gonna casually flip these pages of Nintendo Power and see what else was in this issue. Oh, this is so funny. I've got a... Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna take a moment just to appreciate this for a second. There's a Yoshi language series in the middle of this comic where it's explaining how to speak Yoshi. And this is what Mario and Luigi have to use to try to speak to the Yoshis, because there's some random sales guy selling it to them, and it's the most random things. What am I able to do in... Am I able to go this way right now? We're gonna go this way right now and see where I end up. I mean, there's nothing in Lost Woods for me right now except for the mushroom. What is this? Oh, some contest thing from back in the day. Is it you? Nope, it's you. No, it's not. Is it really the middle one? This shows how long it's been. Is this just bombs? Oh, it's the map, okay. Could have skipped that. Oh well. Good to know there's a treasure chest over this way if I do randomizer in the future. What else is in this? Oop, there's a skeleton here. Enemies are appearing. Oh, there's Dragon Warrior 3 advice in this issue. How do I find the golden claw in the pyramid? How do I build experience quickly? How do I become a sage? Those good old questions. I don't want to be able to fight you guys and flip through pages at the same time. This one is the lower... Do I have to kill all 4 skeletons? I think I have to kill all 4 skeletons. I'm getting nostalgia looking through... What poster was in this issue? Oh my gosh, is this an Addams Family poster? Okay, hold on. We have an Addams Family poster from this issue of Nintendo Power. For the video game specifically. Ooh, am I... Like, some of these posters we took out if they were something that my brother or I recognized. And then, of course, you know, right next to the poster, of course, we have a Link to the Past. So... I'm trying to remember what all this included. It included all of the items and what they do. It shows the map of Hyrule. Sakashra, what are you going to tell me? That's not helpful at all. It shows a Light World map. It shows the locations of almost everything, I think. Do I have Big Key yet? Nope. We're back to the days where I don't pay attention during a run, guys. Yeah, so it's showing each location. It's showing all the stuff in the Light World. It's showing... Ooh. Fight with Aghanim. And then it cuts off at the Dark World. So I will go ahead and show this off. Okay, so this is how high up is this? Just for future reference if I ever need to do this in the dark in randomizer. I don't know that I'll do randomizer, but I still want to be slightly prepared for it in case we do. So out of curiosity, does anyone know where Game is tonight? If he's not here, that's fine. I'll just talk to Sky and work out some stuff. But I know Game would want to be here for the conversation we're about to have. So currently we have the channel point selection for tie knots. Of course, tonight we are wearing a Trinity knot in green to represent, the green to represent Link. Well, this isn't quite green. This is more of a, ooh, I'm lucky you guys didn't hit me. This is more of a seafoam green. Not quite the rich green that Link is wearing. Alas, I do not have a more rich green shirt. And the yellow tie knot with the Trinity to represent the Triforce. So we can spend channel points on tie knots currently. I'm still waiting on Nemeros to figure out a shirt color and tie color icon for me, which she is going to delay even further than expected, because of course she is, which is fine. No, we thank Nemeros for all the great art she has done. She has done all the art on this channel. The lovely Sparkbot over my head. There are rupees over here? I think it's just rupees. Or is there a key somewhere? There's a key over there. I need to... I need to not talk while I play, because that is the bane of all of us. These are just rupees. I have to kill one of those guys. Okay. We are about to have some fun. Oh gosh. This is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Hold on, we're gonna actually go back. We're gonna do a safety strat real quick. Do I want a healing hint? No, Sky, I remember. I remember. I know what I'm doing. It's just taking a little bit. We're gonna put our fairy in our bottle. Oop. We're gonna put you in the other bottle. We're gonna warp back up. We're gonna jump back down. We're gonna get a fairy to fill ourselves up. Yeah, I know what I'm doing, Sky. I just haven't played this in forever. Like, it's all still in me. It just has been so long. A literal gallon of salad. That sounds good right now. But the thing is, though, for those of you who enjoy playing Dress Up Rift, our current channel point ideas are working out fine, but we need something for everyone else. And so what I want to do is I want to find a good balance of either choosing the games I play or possibly including more games like this where you guys could do a name selection or something. And I think the balance is actually going to be here on Retro Wednesdays, letting you guys either choose or be able to choose with me being able to veto what game I play. And of course, if I veto it, then you get your points back. Because for these retro nights, there's stuff I want to play, and then there's stuff that... There's a big selection of stuff we could play, you know? Oh, that sounds so good. Carrots, celery, radishes, tomato, green onions, baby portobellos, Colby Jack, and grilled chicken. Oh. And so... I think what I'm kind of thinking, and I'm not sure how exactly to balance this, is a... Alright, I need the arrows to run. You're gonna see if you get refunded the points, Sky? I am not using the proper strats for you guys. Okay, there we go. So what I'm debating... Actually, let's go ahead and show the, so we have the start of our Dark World coverage. It shows the Dark Palace, and then it just goes with our little, like, you need to play the game and figure it out for yourself. So yeah, what I'm debating is either a full game select for what game I'm playing on a Retro Wednesday. Game, you are here just in time. Okay, so game. Here's the possible idea I'm considering, and I need help from you and Sky to help tweak this. My camera shouldn't be overlapping gameplay at all. Stand by for a moment. Where's my... Alright, I have it. No, I don't have it locked. Why is it... Oop, come on. Alright, I need to... Hold on. Stand by. This should not be overlapping at all. Why is this so small? Thank you for catching that, Rex. I appreciate that very much. So, Sahasrallah is just going to tell us some stuff. So here's what I'm considering, game. I think I can give you guys some amount of control over what games I choose for Retro Wednesdays. And I know I'm cutting off the bottom a little bit. I don't care. There's nothing important on the bottom that matters. It's what we do here. So, come on. So what I'm considering is a point redemption to choose what game I play on one Retro Wednesday. Requirement is that I play it for at least an hour, is kind of the idea here. I can veto certain games, like I don't want to play Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde on NES. There's a lot of NES stuff I don't want to play. We're going to veto RPGs because they take much more time to play, unfortunately. Or it would be some sort of an agreement I work out on kind of a case-by-case basis. Correct. Like I said, I'm still willing to negotiate these kind of things. This is something, I definitely want a lot of channel points to be negotiable and some different options for what we're doing. And, you know, for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, if you want to influence what I do next, you need to be here on Twitch, plain and simple. Where am I? Village zone, but why am I not just save and quit? So, here's kind of what I'm debating, is I'm debating a... Well, I mean, so Sky is charging 5k points on his channel to do a half hour of any game. I know a lot of you guys are trying to stock up some points on my channel, because I think I'm clocking more stream time than Sky is right now. I could be wrong on that. Or maybe it's just that extra month lead. And so what I'm kind of thinking is just a 10k to choose a game I play on a Retro Wednesday, and I play it for at least an hour. Or if it's a game I'm down for playing the entire evening, I play it for the entire, you know, the 2 hours. We'll figure that out. Or if I extend it. Point is, we're talking 10k for at least an hour is kind of my baseline thought. My other thought, if we also include Mario games and Mario ROM hacks, well, I guess Mario games would already get covered by our basic thing. So there you go, game. That's the idea. It's probably 10k points to actually do lost levels for an hour on stream, you know? Gotta host your streams later in the evening, Sky. What can I say? Also maybe do a 15k points to decide what Mario ROM hack I do next. But the thing with Mario ROM hacks is also, I would like to play and complete ROM hacks, so I think that would be more of a thing to work out, like with Sky, for example. If Sky wants me to play a certain Mario ROM hack, and he just puts his points towards that, or somebody backs Sky up and does that for Sky. I have stuff in Lost Words I can get. Oh, I also have the other thing I can get. I know where I need to be dashing around now. That's kind of my thought right now, and I want some feedback on this from you guys. I need right here. No! Oh, I missed her. I forgot that it stops you right before her. I think I only have the All-Stars version game, but yeah, that's kind of the idea, is that you just give me a hint, don't you? Oh, right, they all framed Link for capturing people. And she just tells me about the trees, okay. Yeah, there's ROM hacks and there's ROM hacks, and so we definitely... I would like to play something like Grand Prix World, you know, someday. The thing is, I'm not going to get past the first... I am bad at this. Into the Lost Woods, where it is completely safe. Like I said, I would like to do Grand Prix World someday. I would like to do Grand Prix World 2 someday. I would like to do Invictus someday, but I'm not nearly good enough for any of those. Do I need to fall into this guy's place? I think I do. I need to fall in for the heart. Well, like I said, game, it's going to be 10,000. We only take the points from you if I agree to the game. So, for example, if Rex was just like, oh, I want you to play this janky, terrible game that you're going to hate, then I just tell Rex no. But Lost Levels I'm very willing to do, I just don't have any desire to. Do I go up on this one? Guys, we found the Master Sword! Oh, it's not the Master Sword. We got trolled. Go figure. Yeah, Sky is willing to do 5K for anything, as long as he has a copy of it or has provided a copy of it. I need to make sure that I'm not going to go insane on stream. We got the heart piece. I think that's all we have in here. Alright, I've heard about the whole Bob and George thing. Or George and Rob. Never mind, this isn't Bob and George. Bob and George was the webcomic. There's George and Rob, who were two random review guys in Nintendo Power who would just be like, oh, you should play this game because of this. And we also had these, like, sort of vague sales figures, which we'll stop on for a second. Like, these weren't quite sales figures. I don't know how they ranked these games. But we had this weird, like, combination of... It's described as a point system, and it had some combination of... Oh, this one doesn't explain how it worked anymore. It had something to do with a combination of sales figures, feedback from retailers, and also feedback from reviewers. Where do I need to go right now? Desert? Desert. Yeah, Sky is going to play anything that's stream safe. What am I forgetting? I'll need fins at some point. Let's worry about that later. Whereas for me, I need to make sure it's something that I can tolerate and not just go insane with. Is kind of the main thing. And the hard thing for me is I have a very hard time going back to NES titles in general. Like, I can play a janky SNES title much more easily than I can play... What do I bring you? I can't remember anymore. No, don't tell me what I'm forgetting. That's just a fairy, I don't care. We're gonna see what I remember on my own, is kind of the thing. I very much want to have this as much of an authentic experience as possible, replaying it for the first time in so many years. So, this probably will take us 2 nights, is kind of my assumption. Because I'm just kind of taking my time, I'm having fun. You're just the guy who tells me to get the book. Alright, that's an actual bomb one. What am I... What am I doing? So I'm kind of thinking turn Retro Wednesdays into a combination of still sticking to retro stuff. Also include Mario ROM hacks. And... Unless I'm going to stream till 3 AM 2 nights is a good call, yeah. I couldn't remember how long this was, and I know it's going to take me a while to remember certain things. I know Misery Mire is going to take me some time to remember. Do I need to actually use the book right now? Probably do. To open the way forward, make your wish here, and it will be granted. Rift Quest in chat, guys, please. Six to 8 hours casually? Okay. So we might do 3 nights, we'll see. We'll see where we end up. I suppose I could have gotten Powder and taken care of Zora fins before coming here, but... Oh well. I'm trying to remember what's in half the rooms in here. I'm gonna go into some rooms I don't have to go into. And outside, apparently, as well, which I don't need to do. That's just... okay. I was like, this time does. I don't need this for something. So that's my thought on that right now, is go ahead and give some game choice. I also want to know if there's anything else that would be desirable to use channel points on, if anyone can think of anything. I know Cypress has suggested requiring me to use a certain glass as one of the rewards, but that's more of the... I need to stop hitting that button. That's more of the kind of dress-up rift. Stay up where I need to go here at all. I feel like I played through the Eastern Palace significantly more times than I ever played through... Oh. than I ever played through the desert, and I don't know why that would be the case. You want me to do Turbo Tunnel blindfolded? Classic Turbo Tunnel or Battle Maniacs Turbo Tunnel? I'm trying to think of how I would even learn how to do that. Classic. Classic is harder because you just, the end is so stupid hard. I mean, I guess it is in Battle Maniacs as well. But I think you have the jumps in the original one. Let's, So here's how we'll do that one, Sky. Because I was saying 10k points to, do we have a good hint here? You must never fail to find all the treasure in each dungeon. I'm pretty sure I can fail to find all of the treasure in each dungeon. Need some key items. Which one are... I don't remember what I'm looking for. Oh gosh. It would make sense that it'd be easier just because you're getting used to it and you're trusting the timing. I don't have a big key yet. I guess I don't have a big key yet. Because you're trusting your instinct and the music rather than anything else. So yeah, let's go ahead and I will definitely. How are we gonna do blindfolded? Where am I looking for a key? Nope. Nope. This is just fairies. Let's actually check my map. That was a locked door. I don't have a key, do I? I do have a key. So here's what I'm going to say right now, Sky. If you redeem 10k points for Speeder Bikes blindfolded, I will definitely play classic Battletoads on stream. I'm definitely willing to spend some more time in the Turbo Tunnel, but I also kind of want to beat the original Battletoads without cheating or anything. So first time we'll definitely be playing Battletoads rather than specifically grinding Turbo Tunnel. But I might be willing to grind Turbo Tunnel in the future. Might. I don't know if I can do that for a full hour though. I think I would go insane. This is a big key? That's a big key. Okay. Yeah, Sky's been saving up because he doesn't take care of what I wear. Sky wants to find a way to spend his sparks to remove my clothes instead of keep them on, which is not an option. You choose which shirt I wear, not no shirt that I wear. Oop, that was the way to do the thing. Don't give me that hope. There is no hope, Sky. There is no hope. Like I said, if you want to redeem some original Battletoads, I will. The first time is going to be playing original Battletoads. We'll see how that goes, and we'll take it from there. But I'm very willing to clock an hour in Battletoads. I want the excuse to get back to it and to see if I can do a legit run, a legit 100%. There's a heart piece down here, right? Yes, there is. Goodbye, Crow. For a second, I was just like, I can't pick up rocks. There's nothing over here. No, there's not. It's Dark World, Light World. Okay. Right. Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself. Alright, I can just slash you guys. Why am I sitting around slashing these things? I'm like, let's show off how pro I am at this completely meaningless thing in this game. I'm pretty sure there's a room somewhere in the game where you have to do all of them. And you have to wait it out. Alright, this is torture. No, it's not. This next room is torture. Who has my key? That had some knockback to it. It's probably upper right. Are you red? You good, sir, are red. The ice rod you're able to get, yeah, you're able to, I'm doing regular game. I'm not doing randomizer. Like, I need to refresh my memory on this game before I would attempt a randomizer run. And so that's part of what this is for, in case I decide to do randomizer in the future. I forgot the timing for this. I know it's easier to do this with bow and arrow. I haven't killed any of you guys yet. Right? Bow and arrow is the way to do this easily, right? There's one. I'm gonna run out of arrows in a second here. Oh, I actually caught him. Good, got you. Okay. Yeah, so game. The ice cave on the east side of Hyrule has the ice rod in it, and you're able to get it from the start of the game. There's our pendant of power. Let's... I want Zora's Palace. I guess it's not a palace in this version. Haven't you played the original game? Actually, I can get the, No, I can't. Okay, I thought I could for some reason. Fairy, come here. Whatever. No fairy for me. Years ago. Okay, so you're in the same boat I'm in where you don't remember the original Super... That's how I get there, okay. Oh no, I just get in here with that, don't I? No, this drops me... No, not what I wanted to do. Oh, yes. Okay. This drops me in there. I'm getting mixed up about where I'm going. See, the funny thing is, oh, where'd I set that? Oh, that's being covered by Nintendo Power right now. So I did include a couple of other things to show off. So, this bad boy right here, as a kid, I haven't gone back to the NES Zelda in years. Like, that one I haven't played in a good 20-some-odd years. And I was able to make it all the way to the end of the second quest, but I could not for the life of me find the way to get to Ganon. That is a game I actually would probably refuse to play on stream. Or OG Zelda. It would be good, but it's hard to go back that far, you know? I give you the mushroom, right? I need to remember how to come back later for her. I mean, Rex, you own everything that I own, right? Because we're the same person, just not legally. What I also have sitting here, of course, is one of the best sequels of all time. Technically, we're all Sky. I thought we were only all Sky when we were playing DQA. What is... That's a heart piece? I have to get that way. Okay. Oh, I don't take damage when I fall in the water. Thought I did. Happy day. This I want. Nope, I want this. Yes, I do want this one. Yeah. Okay. And I think that is all of my Zelda paraphernalia, unless I'm forgetting something, which is entirely possible. Yeah, I want your flippers. 500 rupees, that is nothing. I'm sitting on 700. I have made 700 rupees in an hour, and you're asking me to spend $5 on Swimming Tower? Like, I'm here making the federal minimum wage in rupees. And you're only charging me, like, half of that? I need to get the powder. But yeah, it sounds like we've got a good balance. And so I'm thinking... The one thing I'm thinking is making the Mario ROM hacks more expensive to choose than the retro games, specifically because I would want to finish the ROM hacks. Oop, I did not want to throw my arrows. That was a correct play. Some of the glitches don't work on the... Don't drop this again. But I want the silver arrows now. I don't think Fake Flipper glitch works on this version. Dang it! Don't mind me, guys. I'm like, why can I not hit over? I'm just gonna pound... Just gonna mash the B button. There's no tilt off of that. I'm having a good time. First things first, Boomerang Upgrade, and I don't think I can get anything else upgraded. Bottles can get filled with magic, I think. Shield is what I can throw. Yeah, so I mean, Sky can correct me if I'm wrong, because he's familiar with Randomizer. I am not. But Randomizer specifically does the original version of the Japanese version, which had a lot more glitches in it than the patched American version did. Our shield can now block fire. So I don't know which glitches still work and which ones don't. I mean, there is one important difference. Oh, I have to go around this way. Yeah, I forgot how jank the swimming is in this game. What was I saying? I was saying something vaguely significant to something. Not tilted, get good, or suck less, which I'm working on. But, oh right, the Kris Houlihan room. So the Kris Houlihan room is unique to the American version though. Wait, can I not? Really? I can't get this yet? Okay, okay. We're good, we got the powder. I think we're gonna save and quit now? And head to the mountain? Something like that. No, dang it. Sanctuary. Everything is fine. The priest is looking after Princess Zelda. She is in no danger whatsoever. Oh yeah, so the Kris Houlihan room is... I forget if the zone is not loaded correctly. I think that's what it is if you enter an area and it's not loaded correctly, you'll end up in the Kris Houlihan room, which just gives you free rupees and has a message block that says, I'm Kris Houlihan and this is my secret room, or something like that. And it was given to a contest winner named Kris Houlihan back in the day. So it's just... have to wait on this until later? Since your guys' home, but there shouldn't be anything in your home I can do. So I think I'm waiting until later in the game. Yeah, it contains tons of rubies. And I don't know of a consistent way to get there, so we're not going to show it off on this stream, but I'm pretty sure there is a consistent way to get there. Nope. Hello, good sir. You lost your lamp and you've been... How long have you been standing here in the dark? That is my question. Yeah, I see that there are holes in the ground. Yes, I am looking for the golden power. And that's fine if I vanish. So what? Oh, right, I forgot that this forces you to run slowly. Your granddaughter got stolen, you say? Or kidnapped? What a shame. Is she attractive? How does she compare to Princess Zelda? Because you see, my name is Link and I am a commoner. So I assume that I cannot marry the princess. But, you know, we gotta do what we can. It's not exactly a Marin in this game. Is Marin the one from Ocarina of Time? Or is Marin the one from Link's Awakening? He's been standing there since my uncle stole his lantern. That's cool, Sky, that is cool. I don't want to explore all of the random caves right now, which I'm going to have to learn for randomizer, but I really don't want to do it right now. This is the way off the mountain? Yeah. See, Sky, now you're spoiling the ending for me. I haven't played this in so long and I forgot how it ended. What will happen if I step onto this? Oh no! We're a bunny rabbit. This world is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what is in your heart and mind. I am always changing my mind, so I turned into a ball. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you can keep your original shape here. Yeah, it must suck being a freak. Well, guys, hope you enjoy your time here. I'm going to be a dick and not take you back through the mirror with me. I'm not able to get through here yet, am I? Yes, I am. This is Ether? This is Ether, okay. Hello, Talakahath. I was a bunny... Ooh, come on. Oh, I need the Master Sword to get Ether, okay. Well, Talakahath, as you well know, when we go to the Dark World, we become whatever our hearts and minds make us into. For example, you become a crow. I become a rat. And that's just how it works. Also, since we have a couple more people here tonight, I will mention that on Saturday the 22nd, Saturday the 23rd, Saturday the 27th. Saturday the 27th, we will be doing a bonus bit stream. I need to actually talk about that now in detail. We're going to be doing a bonus bit stream where for every so many bits cheered, I will add an extra tie around my neck to what I am wearing. The exact details, oh right, the mirror thing, the exact details are still a little bit to be determined. It's in the middle of Twitch's Pride Month celebrations, and so even those who are ordinary viewers at the time, while all the cheering is going on, will be eligible for some of the Pride emotes. So, you know, contribute if you want to contribute. You don't feel obligated to contribute, of course. I have to wait on this one? Anyway, come on. I think I have to wait on this one. And it's going to be good times. And all the proceeds from that night are going to go towards getting me a new computer, hopefully, sometime in the nearest future. Because after not being able to play Whiffle Blasters, it's definitely time to get a new computer. Because I'm missing out on some good times with Whiffle Blasters. And of course, we want to see me play, you know, slightly higher end games than just all of the retro and indie goodness we've seen so far. There's one indie game I got approved for, but I don't think my computer will be able to run it successfully, which is a survival horror game, which I would have been really excited to play, but unfortunately it's... Based on the trouble we have with Whiffle Blasters, I assume we would have similar issues with this game, unfortunately. No, I am not on the MacBook. I got a new computer back. This computer is from 2012, I want to say. Maybe 2013? One of those 2 years. Sounds right. I think 2013. I'm trying to remember now. And why am I not using the Moon Pearl? Let's get a Sparkbot is helping in chat, please. Still counts as a death even if I got revived. Oh, Slaka has not been here for the Sparkbot is helping memes. Oh, I need to actually hit the one. Why am I just using the mirror? So the idea with the Sparkbot is helping memes is that you guys post the Sparkbot emote in chat, followed by either Sparkbot is helping, so it'll say Sparkbot is helping, or you make an actual joke meme out of it. So, you know, Sparkbot is controlling the worms, Sparkbot took the wheel, Sparkbot took the controller, or whatever other creative, interesting things you guys can think of. So Sparkbot will be, yeah, there you go. You figured it out. Okay, good. Sometimes like that. Sparkbot is immune to rattlesnake venom, but Link isn't. See, I wouldn't put it past Sparkbot to not be immune to rattlesnake venom. He'd still find a way. You're just gonna tell me useless stuff? I also like how he says you must find it and escape from the tower. It's not, you need to complete the tower for the pendant. No, you need to escape. This tower is beyond you. Get out. Okay, which way do I need... So definitely everyone make sure that you are here for the 27th. We'll say the correct date this time. And it's going to be a great time. If you're able to join in the cheering bits, great. If you're not able to, that's totally fine. Come and hang out. There's a chance you'll get some free pride emotes for the people who are cheering. And you'll get to see, we're going to see how many ties a man can wear. Or we might hard cap it at 15. I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna finish working out the details probably tonight. Get the announcement there in the Discord. And one failure to beat this guy. I think we decided on a number higher than that guy. I think I need to rerun all the figures and such. Or maybe we had decided on that, plus we had decided... How are you not dead yet? See, it only took me the second attempt. Or we possibly decided on that with the initial entry go to get it into it. Like I said, we need to refinalize it. But that is the plan. If you want to see how many ties I can fit on myself, I don't actually know what the number is. We might hard cap it at 15 just to see how that goes. Might be the plan. Where do I need to go now? I need to go... There's nothing on the east half of the tower. We're gonna see. We're gonna figure it out. That video will go up on YouTube, so those of you who are enjoying this on YouTube, it will be there. I'll probably be playing Sacred 2 that night, as my usual go-to when I'm just having a good time. And we need to go Sanctuary. But for your guys' reference, and Sky hopefully remembers the numbers if I am incorrect, is that anyone who cheers... So I think anyone who subscribes during this month, or during the next month, I don't know if they put an end date on it. It was originally going to be the full month of July for Pride Month, or June, sorry, it's June for Pride Month. We are not in July yet. Apologies. It was going to be the full month of June. Anyone, I think, who subscribed... and anyone who cheered at least 300 bits at once was going to get a Pride emote, and then also, I believe for every cheer, every 300-bit cheer, a random chat user would also get a Pride emote, I believe. What's in this one? I don't remember what's in here at all. And so, we're also, of course, coordinating it as a bit night in general to get a hype train going, because that unlocks more emotes for those who care about the emotes specifically. And then for those of you who just want to contribute towards the new computer, there's the usual ways of subbing. Of course, cheers are working towards that as well. And if you have no way to do so yourself, but you know someone who has Amazon Prime, there is a nice link in the video description on YouTube, or on my... I don't even need to look at that. Or there's a nice little Amazon Prime banner down below on my channel, which links to a video on YouTube explaining how anyone with Amazon Prime is able to help contribute to this channel. That's free and available for anyone who has Amazon Prime for once a month, and it's able to help out. And if you enjoy Twitch, it gives you the bonuses of being able to use our emotes, and also being able to earn double channel points, and whatever else it is that being sub does for you. Being ad-free on this channel, which we don't really run a ton of ads. There's still the intro ad when you guys don't know because you're all still sub to me. Sky has the page conveniently linked in case I screw up anything. The soldiers coming to Sanctuary. Scream? Well, we better check on Sanctuary. Now, the fastest way to get back to Sanctuary would clearly be saving and quitting, and just respawning in Sanctuary. But we need the proper sense of fear and danger, and we need to feel like we have an actual chance of saving Zelda. Especially now that we have our shiny new swords. Let's run as quickly as we can. Yeah, 300 bits. And so... anyone who, if you care about one of the Pride emotes, you were able to unlock those forever by cheering 300 bits during this month. I ask, of course, that you please coordinate that with our bit night because of the hype train emotes as well that people are able to unlock me there. He's dead. I was a second too late. If I was a second too late, I would see the guards going out on my way in. I also like how he gets warped to the Dark World as part of his death scene. And it should also work on subs. So I think one of the subs I got in the past couple of days already did trigger that. But also, for those of you who are currently renewing your subscriptions this month, please remember to do so, and you're getting a free Pride emote unlocked, if that matters to you as well. So it was originally supposed to be a month-long thing, but then with all of the Black Lives Matter protests and such, Twitch decided to push it back. Hello, Object. You should be watching this and Lord of the Rings at the same time. Either way, it's medieval fantasy goodness. Okay, so at the start of the run, I said to pay attention to the fact that we were on the second floor in the throne room. This is the first floor here, I believe. And the interesting thing about this next place that we're going to be in, is there an art piece up on top of the castle walls? I don't think there is. The interesting thing about this is that for some reason we start on the second floor in this dungeon, and you're not able to go to the first floor. Now, I was a bit mistaken originally because I thought that I didn't think that we got to the... We're actually taking some damage. Oh gosh. I don't know if my boomerang is actually hurting these guys. I don't think it is. Oh gosh. We're gonna hesitate here a second, guys. Oh gosh. Okay, we got one of you down, but you didn't drop anything for me. What a punk. Okay, we're alive. Still alive. That's so exciting, Pandoya. Let's get a Sparkbot is helping in chat, please. What made it take that long, Pandoya? Like, I assumed the current social distancing and stuff interfered with you being able to see and hold that person. I don't know how much you want me to say here on stream, so I'm being slightly vague. But Pandoya has a joyous reunion coming up very, very soon for a very exciting event in her life. Sparkbot disabled Link's item bag successfully. That's right, he did. Chest over this way. I don't think there's anything important. Oh, there's a key in it. Don't mind me, good sir. Nope, I guess we're gonna have to deal with you on my way out. I apologize. Never meant to hurt you. Never meant to make you cry. But you're in my way and I gotta kill you. He just moved. And so the current situation, okay. That's really exciting though, I'm so glad for you. For all of it, it's so exciting. Look, just because I'm using the thing that does no damage. See, the thing was, it was giving him the hurty icon, you know? If he flashes like he's getting hurt, he should be getting hurt. Do I need to use the... Okay, it's the third guy. Alrighty, see you later, Pandoya. Have fun. What do you have to say for me, Sarashala? I cannot inflict physical harm on the wizard. What's the point of having the Master Sword if it can't hurt somebody? That's like saying that I have a master key, but it can't open the door. You know, like, why are you calling it... What's this false advertising going on with this Master Sword if it can't hurt the guy I want to hurt? Oh, can Bugnet reflect the magic? There we go. That made up for my earlier terribleness. So Bugnet's able to reflect it as well? We might use Bugnet then. If I have, I've forgotten. So I might actually try the Bugnet. Actually, no, I don't have a fairy right now. If I had a fairy, we might risk Bugnet, but I don't have a fairy right now, and I don't want to have to redo this dungeon. Oh, that beautiful music. Not so fast, Aghanim. What do you mean you've been waiting for me? What do you mean you want Zelda to vanish in front of my eyes? How are you making her float in midair? Because that would be a neat trick. That looks painful. Alright, guys. Gotta deal with this fool. Is he behind curtain number 3? Nope. Curtain number 1? Nope. Curtain number 2? Oh, hey. I would like to be totally destroyed, yes. Can you do that for me? We're getting good luck here. Oh, he's lightning. Oh, no, that's ice. That's fine. What do you mean I can't slash him? Master Sword, why do you not work? So is the next one the last one, I assume? Let's see how good we are. Oh, okay, this shouldn't be too hard then. Oh, that actually, Bugnet actually absorbed that damage. There we go. Bugnet kill, you're welcome. Just not full Bugnet kill. You draw me into the dark world? No. Whoa. Okay, how are you guys communicating with me telepathically? Like, how do you and Zelda know this trick? Yeah, that was a good pattern, Sky. I agree. So we are in the Dark World. And it's time to rescue the 7 Maidens. And we're currently an hour 20 in. So I think we're going to complete... I don't know, we'll see how we're doing. We're gonna take this a little bit at a time. First things first, put that back up. There's a heart piece here on the pyramid. I think. Good. And we finally get to see our spinning beam. This is how they upgraded the sword throw from the original. And yes, Zelda was like, you can throw an extra copy of your sword. And in this one, it's like, what if it makes a spiral? Oh, right, I can't go down there yet. So we're just heading to Eastern Palace. What's this cave, out of curiosity? Just a fairy. Cypress, you have missed all of the dead and decaying flowers here in the Dark World, which look identical to the Light World flowers. I don't remember what's in here. Yes, I am new here. I am looking for the power of gold. You will only obey the first person who touches it. The man who last got the power of gold wished for this world. It reflects his heart. Yes, I came here because you greed for the golden power. Look what happened to me. There you go, Cypress. This guy kind of looks like a tree. Kind of. Just hearts. You missed the flower boss. Oh. See, I do kind of want to see the conflict, the inner conflict and turmoil that Cypress will experience if I ever have to fight a flower on stream. No, they have not been hydrating me, but I've been taking the occasional drink for myself. So, thank you, Cypress. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. I think I go around the... No, I don't. I have to go around the outside, okay. Hello, Zam. We're doing a original version run, and I just made it to Dark World. I have to go back to the monkey. Right? Okay. Hello, Kiki. Sure, I'll let you bum 10 rupees. Nothing else to spend them on. Uh-oh, this place is locked. Oh, you're gonna hit me up for 100 rupees off of this place that I assume that you closed the door on just so you could charge people money for you to open it for them? For shame. It's definitely a good gig. Let's see how I remember this. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sky. Didn't release that quickly enough. I can't push that one? I can only push the right one? In fairness, it is strangely hot in this room right now. So I do appreciate the hydration. Then again, it's also probably because... Oh yeah, I don't have a hammer yet. I'm just like, oh, I can deal with those guys. Oh right, I can't. Don't spoil it for me, guys. I'm trying to remember on my own. I do want to blow up the one and go down it. Oh, well, we're about it in a little bit. Oh no, the... Ooh. There we go, we're good again. I don't have the key for that yet. I don't have a big key anyway. It's supposed to get up to 90 in the next few days. Joy. I'm trying to remember this dungeon. It's been long enough I can't remember. Suzanne, here's a question. What is it going to take? Rex is just like, I would kill for a 90-degree day. No, you guys on the East Coast are getting just brutally hot days. I mean, Rex is not on the East Coast, but there's going to be a key in there, but I need a big key first. Laughs in Texas, yeah. Yeah, up here in the Portland area, we definitely. What do you? Like, what do you mean you guys experience hot weather and cold weather? What are those things? Yeah, Rex was up here back with Nebros back in 2012. It was the best of times. It was not the worst of times at all, so it was a fantastic time. Laughs in Missouri. I don't think I want to push that block down there for any reason. I think I want to turn you into a fairy, please. we'll take this teleporter and see what it takes me. I don't see how Missouri weather could be worse. Okay, how is Zelda able to communicate with me while trapped as a sage? I know you're doing your best, but please hurry. Yes, Zelda, just be passive-aggressively ask me to do better. Let's go ahead and explore. Yeah, I've never been to Texas either, sadly. I need arrows for you guys? Ooh. Right, I have to do this way. Come on, pick that up. Hopefully, wherever you are watching this from, you are managing to stay nice and slightly cool, and have air conditioning. Because air conditioning is the greatest invention in all of human history. True facts. Hello, Z Scott. I mean, I agree with you, Cypress. That's why I wouldn't want to live anywhere else here, you know? I have those full. Which bottles am I missing? I'm missing the bottle from the guy under the bridge. I don't have hammer yet. I have 2 keys, so I need to go. Do I have big key yet? Where do I need to go? That is a great question right now. I don't know where to go. I should blow this up and see what was down here. Oh, this is just a way back to that room that I'm able to teleport to as well. But I can take the up now and get to that chest. Yeah, glad you're able to drop by already, and thank you for reminding me who you are. I'm like, I know who that is, but I can't remember who that is. Okay, that's big key. Perfect. We're right on track. Yeah, tonight we're just playing some classic Link to the Past, so that someday I can maybe play a randomizer. Like, I think the entire purpose of me playing randomizer in a race with Zam and Sky is going to be that so we have 2 guys racing and 1 average person who doesn't know what they're doing in order to, like, properly do the comparison. It's kind of like how you wish at the Olympics there was 1 average guy in each event so that you really had an idea of this is what the peak of human ability looks like, this is what the base of human ability looks like. Yeah, RA popped back up a couple days ago. Some of the SparkBot emails are going into promotion, some of them are going into spam, and we're having other issues that make me really wonder if we need to get a dedicated IP. Like, I'm wondering if somebody else who was on the same hosting as us screwed things up. Because I remember there were some issues a while, like a year or 2 back. See, game, the problem with you joining the randomizer, I mean, if we want to watch you just repeatedly... The thing is, I will eventually finish a randomizer, probably. That's why it's funny to have me against Sky and Zam, because, you know, 6 or 7 hours later, I'm finally finishing it. Whereas at some point, you're just raging hard, missing the one obvious place you're supposed to go, with Sky and Zam telling you in chat where to go, and then you being confused by it somehow. Generally go by Zach these days? Okay. Oh, I forgot what if I smack you guys back up, you go faster. I need the big key. I need to go down this way. Too far. You guys can backseat game the crap out of it. Ugh. Not for a while. Not for a while. Then again, I guess if it's an easy seed, that's the main thing about me, is I'm seeing you guys on these difficult seeds. Go ahead and give me a spark card as helping in chat, please. Would even be better if Sky and Zam did serious commentary style over the top. Or what would be even better? Ooh, my bad, I'm not reading it properly. I would love some over-the-top commentary by Zam, that'd be crazy. I mean, like I said, Sky, this is part of the reason why I was negotiating the whole channel point system to get me to play specific games. Like, I would be willing to put... I mean, the thing is, though, completing an entire randomizer takes more than an hour. You know, so we gotta... Alright, I do have to go arrow you. Why am I about to hit that? I don't need to hit that. I needed my bow and arrow still equipped. Hello, good sir. Allow me to shoot you in the eye to magically make this wall open. There's some stiff competition for being the Zach. Well, no, so game, what they do is they give us a seed for randomizer that's relatively easy and relatively straightforward, and it has some... so you're not just looking for the one thing that you need to progress. There's usually a couple of things you can land at any given time to progress, or something like that, or a couple different directions that you can go in. And so the seed really wouldn't be that bad. I'm just now in the middle of Link to the Past, kind of wondering how much time am I really willing to put into a randomizer run. But that's mostly because I'm just kind of thinking in context of time, and also the fact that I enjoy a Link to the Past because it's a Link to the Past. I don't necessarily care that it's... I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's kind of hard to... It's hard in this instance to feel out whether randomizer would have a personal appeal to me. And that's what I'm struggling with. Bottom one? Rex, there is no fun in hitting them with the sword once they've flipped. Why would I play this game well? Hello, good sir. Allow me to smack your face off. So. Well, we're gonna have a spark bonus helping sooner than I thought, too. We only have the one fairy, right? I don't know why I didn't stay in his face. I thought I knew that I could do that. Okay, that wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, Hyrule is a mask-free zone. That boss needs to catch the coronavirus so that we can slay him. Slowly, over time. Yeah, game, that was a top-notch joke. Are you the granddaughter of the man I met on the mountain? I don't care that this is a promised land where everything was nice and happy until Ganon came here and touched the golden power. Please do tell me where the other girls are held, because I clearly do not know. I've never played this game before, or anything like that. Yes, I understand, because saying not at all is not going to explain anything to me. Yeah, let's save and quit, go back to the... I don't know if this is faster, I'm going to assume it's faster. And any of that time we can shave off will help a little bit. Yeah, hookshot. We don't want hookshot. These are some kind of little sentient flower. Well, I don't know if they're sentient, but they definitely bother me. Now here's the question. Are all of these monsters formerly people from the Light World? I'm pretty sure A Link Between Worlds tells us they are not, but they're actual denizens of this world. Those are bushes, not flowers, Cypress. That's a bush. Why do you sell the small shield? There's no like-likes in this game. Some of them are corrupted wildlife, that makes sense. But like these soldiers, for example, have to be human soldiers who ended up here or something. Cypress, you know that I kill all the plants. I'm not able to get Golden Bomb until Misery Mire's done? Someone is so dumped. It happens. This is the one with the 4 chests in it in Dark World? Good sir, I don't care what you have to say to me. I'm just going to blow up this wall. I might care a little bit, that's true. That's a little bit true, yeah. That's just a portal to the Dark World from the other side. Oh, those guys can eat my shield. Oh yeah, those guys are like-likes in this game. Oh, we're not gonna worry about you guys. And I may... Is this just the hint up here? I don't even... Yeah, I can go back to Light World. I'll suffer your wrath, Cypress, for killing the flowers. I definitely need to find a game that is all about cutting flowers down or something, or picking flowers or something. What I need to do is I think Flower is out on Steam now. I need to pick up a copy of it and force Cypress to play it on stream. And watch her go nuts over it. And watch me get hit by this... Oh, okay, that worked. Why not, game? What's the fun if I do this all without dying? You know, we gotta take some risks. Whichever one makes you more upset, Cypress, that is the one that they are. And you just tell me to go to the other world because it affects things in both worlds? Right. That's why I'm reminding myself, Sky. I'm checking in a lot of those places just in case. Just so that I'm in the habit, kind of, for when I switch to randomizers. I'm not used to being in the randomizer mindset. I don't think I need rupees for anything else in this game. Can't remember. low map. Oh, the guy himself has something if I talk to him. I forgot about that part, but it's rupees in this original game. Okay, that's going to be something I will forget in Randomizer. Okay, that's good. Just like, do I need to go up this way? Yeah, I haven't played Flower either yet, so it'd be good for both of us, Cypress. I definitely want to play another, like, unexpectedly relaxing game on stream or something. We do have an indie title coming up potentially that's going to be very different from most of what I play. I mean, I like the different kind of style indie titles. It's just, unfortunately, it looks like it's not going to be a very long game, so we might actually have like a quick, like, 20 or 30 minute stream of that game. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. We'll figure that out, but I've got a couple indies to get through this weekend, including another twin stick shooter, because I keep on waiting until I find, like, I want to fall in love with a twin stick shooter at some point, just because there's... I think everyone at this point knows that I like the retro ideas, and I want to fall back in love with them again. I just haven't found a good balance for any of those yet, I feel like. Right, I went around the secret compass. I didn't need the compass, dang it. But that matters in Randomizer, because the chest could be anything. I mean, the other difficult thing, Sky, is that with a lot of the good indies that have been released, is that it's finding the time to just clock tons and tons of time, you know? I've clocked a little bit of time in Slay the Spire since stream, but I haven't clocked much time in it. I need to go into that room above me. I have to bomb something to get up there, okay. My brain's just like, how do I get there? What am I supposed to do? I thought I couldn't do anything up here until we had no shot. Okay. And it's one of the few, like, sad things about doing the streaming so much is that I want to find the time to clock more hours in games, but also I'm bouncing from game to game, which I know you've criticized before, is you want me to find another, something else stable to just play on stream over and over again, and I haven't found a good answer to that question yet. Nebros, you're not going to have time anymore to stream games. Not for the next, month or so anyway. Okay, this one I can do. Where am I? I want to go up first. Okay, that button's the map. I mean, Neberos is probably the best person in my chat right now, so... Like, don't get me wrong, Cypress, you're... It's hard to beat Neberos. We'll just put it that way. Where do I go hit the switch to get through the switch? Figure it out. No, exactly. Neveros is awesome in just about every way imaginable. She's a super chill artist. She's really good to people. And if you were lurking at my channel right now, or if you were someone who has not given Neveros a follow, please head over to her channel and give her a follow, because she is still on the grind to affiliate. See, Cypress, I keep on offering to show you flowers in real life, but you keep on declining for some reason, so... what's the guy supposed to do? I didn't remember having to do this big of a loop before. Probably because I had learned the pattern in Ultimate Assault. I don't think I have big key yet. Because once I have big key, I go north anyway. If you're actually offended, Cypress, then I apologize. If you're not actually offended, then I don't apologize. Okay, I'm taking right side, right side, right side, right side. Schrodinger's apology. That's right. That's the best one can hope for on this channel, is Schrodinger's apology. Oh, she is experiencing flower withdrawals right now. I can attest to that. The only flowers Cypress gets to see right now are in pictures, on her screen, and also the ones in the park near her home. And that is it. Thank you, Sky. And to help satisfy Cypress's withdrawals. The daisy is the flower of April, for those who want the fun fact of the day. The context of this discussion regarding flowers and Cypress becomes a lot funnier if you assume that it's referring to the baking ingredient flour. Yes, it does, Rex. Yes, it does. Look, who hasn't ever lovingly gazed at a sack of flour? Like, we've all done that, right? We've all been embarrassed when our browser history includes flour in it. I'm trying to read chat right now and I'm getting hurt. You just drop bombs? Can I not actually pull your nose out? I thought I could. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I'm not going the right way. That was a tongue? I don't know about that game. This doesn't seem right either. This is not right. We're about to see why I can't figure out this puzzle. Hold on, guys. It is a tongue, Sky is saying, so we're having a disagreement about whether it's a tongue or a nose. It was self-evidently a tongue. Okay, so I went the wrong way. I just couldn't figure out how to... Yeah, it's a tongue. Did I say it was a nose? Or I can't remember. See, that is how short-term my memory is on stream. I'm just like, which of us was claiming it was a nose, which one was claiming it was a tongue. This is a 6-hour casual time. So I'm trying to remember how to play this game. Because I don't do things like that to speed up my progression. Or skip that entirely, actually, because that heart was completely optional. Where am I going? I want the chest that was down here. There's chest down here. Cypress, your memory is fine. Based on a sample size of how many of my stories you remember, your memory is fine. Do I want the other room? I hope I don't want that other room. Look, just because I have the excuse doesn't mean it's true, game. Just because I'm trying to focus on chat while I play this and have a good time with everyone, it isn't an excuse for why I still can't remember that I was the one who was saying it with a nose. This is just rupees, I think. See, Cypress, I think your memory is better than you give it credit for. Or you're trying to deceive me so that when you do forget something, you're just like, oh, well, I have a bad memory. See, at a certain point, you work enough customer service or enough professional, like, customer-facing stuff that you just get used to accepting the fact that you're inevitably going to say, remind me your name again? Yeah, boss time. Do I hit you with a shot? Or did I slash you? I just slashed you, okay. I just failed to slash you weirdly. That's your whole job, Neveros. One of your records likely don't remember me. No, sir, I handle hundreds of orders, I just know your face. The thing that got to me a few years back, so I started having a few different social circles I was a part of, was that I recognized a couple. I ran into a couple at the mall. This might have been going back as far. This had to have been after I started dancing. And I ran into a couple at the mall, and I knew that I knew them, but my brain is going through a list of like dance people, people I knew from school, people I knew from high school and their parents. People, like, I'm going through these multiple lists in my head trying to place where I know them from. And it's just like, I know that I know you guys, I'm glad to say hi to you, but I cannot for the life of me remember who you are. And it turned out they were, like, obscure church friends, and that's why my brain just could not place it for the life of me. Game, just because you don't remember a customer's name, just because you remember a customer doesn't mean they did something stupid. Like, yes, you remember the dumb customers first, or the ones who got banned from the store or something. I should tell the story of how I got banned from Toys R Us on stream sometime. That'd be a good stream story, but I feel like it's going to need to wait until if I ever do a Pokemon stream, since it's a Pokemon-related story. Yeah, I got banned from Toys R Us for like a half. This was back in... I'll tell the story now, why not? So, back in, I think it was the Diamond, Platinum, Pearl days, Pokemon Diamond, Platinum, and Pearl, we still had to go to events in person. And it was still... I think they had just switched to the Wi-Fi signal, so this was the Manaphy event for... Where am I going next? I'm going to Lost Woods next? have to go that way for Lost Woods. And so, I probably told this story a long time ago. So this was whenever they had the Manaphy event at Toys R Us for Diamond and Pearl. And you could only download one Manaphy per game. But if you had a brand new save file that took about 10 minutes to get to trades, 12 minutes maybe, I feel like was the time it got down to. If you had the 12 minutes necessary to get to the trades or whatever, you could download an extra Manaphy, trade it over. The whole cycle took maybe 16 minutes. I'm trying to remember now how long exactly it took. And so what I did for this event, because legendaries were still extremely hard to come by at the time, especially legitimate legendaries, is we're gonna go grab Quake. Or Vamos, whichever one this is. I think this is Quake. And so what I did is I was like, I don't know what I'm ever going to do with these Pokemon, but this is an event I'm actually at. And I think the previous event I had been at was the Mew event in Fire Red, Leaf Green, which we had to do actual trades in person with people. And so I think I just got the 2 Mews in Fire Red and Leaf Green at that event. Like, that was one of the events where they actually had to have an employee at Toys R Us on hand doing all the trades, and then every, 6 trades, he has to go back into the employee has to go back into the PC and, pull out 6 more Mews, because they had these special copies from Nintendo that they were working with. So this is the Manaphy event in, Diamond and Pearl. And so I'm like, I want to stock up on Manaphys because these have value, of course. People are going to want to trade for these, and I can use these to negotiate for whatever events I might miss in the future, or maybe some past event Pokemon, or whatever, So I buy a copy of Pearl there at Toys R Us. And the trades are all over Wi-Fi now. It was the tickets at that point, I think, that they had started to do, which became the way to do things going forward. But the event was still only for a 2 or 3 hour window. So I think they had a special copy they were doing the Wi-Fi via or something. And so I'm busy playing through Pearl. They're at Toys R Us, hanging with some of the other Pokemon nerds. And every 15 minutes I'm like, hey, can I borrow your DS and do a trade over? Because people knew what I was doing, it's not a surprise. But finally one of the Toys R Us employees asks, she's like, I know what you're doing and you need to leave. Which is the stupidest thing in the world. Where does this take me? Out of curiosity. Come on, Link. Link, can you actually get into the whirlpool? See where we end up? Where am I? I don't have to write anything down here right now. Oh, I do care about the fact that you're in my way. And so, of course I just kind of fake like I'm going off, and I think originally I was in the actual section with all the people doing it, but of course the Wi-Fi signal, goes throughout most of the store. So I head over to the game, I pick up a copy of Pearl, actually buy a copy there on the spot. Toys R Us, you're getting more business from me for this whole thing. And so I've grinded out 6 Manaphys at this point or something, maybe more than that, I don't remember. I still have them in my copy of Diamond, I'm pretty sure. Never actually did anything with them. And hello, Future Guy. Future Guy, just so you know, make sure if you're able to have your Saturday night open on the 29th, I think it's the 29th, we are going to do a special bit stream where there are 2 goals. One is that all the money currently going towards my stream is going to be put towards a new computer, which I will hopefully be able to afford sometime in the near future. And as part of the incentive, for every so many bits cheered, I will add an extra tie to what I'm wearing. And you're free to cheer or not cheer. If you're not going to be cheering yourself, that is fine. But because Twitch is doing the Pride Month, and because we're also doing a hype train, if you want to get in on the cheering for the hype train emotes, you're more than welcome to. And also, Twitch is doing Pride Month, and so for every person who cheers at least 300 bits, they unlock a Pride emote, and also unlock a Pride emote for a random viewer in chat. So for those of you who aren't contributing to the channel, but would like to just possibly get free emotes, you're more than welcome to drop by and just hang out and hope that the Ragnall number generator works in your favor. I just walked into an enemy while looking at all these emotes Future Guy is posting here in chat. Oh no, we didn't have a fairy that time. Let's get a Spark Promise helping in chat, please. Also, future guy. One thing I want to talk about while you're here is I want to ask if, first off, again, thank you, of course, for continuing the Tier 3 sub, but I do want to ask two things. One, did you intend to resubscribe at Tier 3 so that you remember, next month if you want to go down to a Tier 1 sub or no sub at all, of course, always your choice how you subscribe. And also, I want to include some sort of a bonus incentive for Tier 3 subscribers. And I haven't decided what that is yet. So if you want to, request that I go and I change my tire right now on stream, I am more than willing to do that as a thank you for that Tier 3 sub. Or if there's something else, if there's something you would like, please let me know. I would like to work out something to thank you for the extra assistance, besides just the Nebros Eyes emote. Nebros, of course, is also more than free to make such a request because she is continuing on at Tier 3, but Nebros and I also do enough stuff for each other over time that I assume she'll just tell me to do something at some point, and it doesn't need to be as special. Unless she wants it to be special, then she can request that. I can give Future Guy a VIP badge if he wants one. I need to find where I don't know how to get this ended. How about another all-night horror game session that we're streaming? So, as a bonus for the Tier 3 incentive, I'm going to say no for obvious reasons. But as far as doing that in general, though, and as a personal thank you to you, we can see about making that happen. The thing is, going all night is pretty brutal. Those are like lights for this game. I never realized that before. So we'll negotiate that, because I definitely want to do more horror games on stream, and doing horror games with someone else is always good times. So let's talk about that and see what we can work out for that in general. That would definitely be some good stuff. But also, going all night, both of us are going to burn out really, really fast as far as the quality streaming goes. What are you guys' thoughts in chat? Chat, how do you feel about an all-night horror game stream with an upcoming game? And for a little bit of context, what Future Guy and I did back in October, I believe it was, is we did the 2018 Call of Cthulhu game. We did the 2018 Call of Cthulhu game as an all-nighter at his place back in October, I want to say, which was the first half of that game is fantastic. There's a boss fight in the mid-game that is unbelievably good. Unfortunately, the rest of the game after that is not as good. The problem is we also burnt out just so hard doing that. Like, we should have gotten an actual night's sleep doing it. We should have... We didn't think it through all the best way, and also, I mean, we wouldn't have been as disappointed if the second half of the game had not been... If the second half of the game had lived up to the first half of the game... Of course, I don't leave the spot, so I'm gonna fall down here. I don't have a big key yet. Wait a second, Link, are you Canadian? Hey, it's locked. Are you sure you don't mean to say it's locked, eh? Did I? Oh, right, I'm gonna upgrade this because I came in this way. You can make it an all-night horror stream, sounds dope. Oh, dang it. I need to be paying attention instead of just reading chat. I don't have a key. And all the Canadians unsubbed. Okay, we're gonna keep on. Yeah, now that Pandoya left, I think that the only Canuck in the room is Nebros right now. Tying three. I don't. Yeah, I'll bet this is painful to watch. it just got more painful. Like I said, my initial idea was change ties on stream and possibly allow a requested tie on stream. Maybe one of my dance ties would be an option. We're gonna scrub hard in here, guys. I don't want to do anything with multiple ties other than just changing a tie. That was kind of my thought right now. So 3 ties tied together seems like a bit more than I wanted to do. I definitely have played Dress Up for Future Guy before. I did it for his wedding. I mean, that was a special circumstance, so of course I played Dress Up for his wedding. Let's become a bunny. Can I get the... I can't get the chest from a bunny. Oop, no! Why was I able to hit Y while I'm the bunny? That just got weird, Future Guy. That just got weird. Oh, I'm scrubbing hard right now. We might, once we get through this dungeon, we are calling it a night. That is my thought, right? I can't hurt you guys with the hook shot. I don't know what Cypress was saying. Oh gosh. Okay, everything is fine. Everything is kind of fine. So to lack a hat, since you might not have realized, channel points can be spent to choose which knot tie I wear on stream. So if you want to spend your sparks in chat, of course he moves the second I move. So Rex, I have already agreed to pass off stream to Nebros because she has her new tablet tonight. Otherwise, I would happily pass off stream to you. So otherwise, yeah, because we're way too hyped for Nebros' new tablet. Let's just go left. Let's not worry about that room yet. What can I do over this way? Just get out into a different section? Blue armor is an ice dungeon. Hey, a key. Oh yeah, that new tablet is sexy. So Rex, you're doing more OOT randomizer, I assume? Okay, what can I do to this guy that does anything useful whatsoever? Can I boomerang you? Yes, I can. I can boomerang you. Thank goodness. You take so many hits to kill. I may want to get Tempered Sword. Tempered Sword might have been a good idea. Oh, you're gonna play Earthbound? But Rex, I still haven't actually gotten around to playing Earthbound yet, despite having it on the Virtual Console. No, he's playing the SNES one game. Although there is a Mother game on NES, I believe. Okay. Just gotta get to that treasure chest, and maybe to this bomb. Or that wall to bomb. I don't want the skull. Okay, big key is ours. Is that gonna go too far? Yes, it is. No, it's not. Perfect. You know, Sky, just because things are available doesn't mean I'm good at getting them. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff available that I probably should be getting, but I've been actually progressing through the game rather than, like, getting things recently. There is a game that was before it that was not officially brought to the US. Is that on NES or SNES though? Fire Rod. Mother, the original Mother was on the NES, okay. Okay, there are some hearts in here, so I should probably get those. Bombs. That's a heart. This is me being bad. That probably wasn't the right play. Oh, that's what I need to do. Let's get good scrub. Oof. Oh gosh! Stuck between a wall master and a mummy. That was not the right play. Oh, this is actually starting me over here. I'm pretty sure I didn't need to actually use this. Yeah, go ahead and give Spark Powers help. I'm pretty sure I didn't want to actually use this key on this door, but YOLO or something. I need to not burn my MP so much. Spark Bot regrets helping. I don't think Spark Bot regrets helping. Yay, the compass. Just what I always wanted. That heart piece on that heart on the other hand, I very much want. Oh. Right, I remember that this dungeon and Misery Mire are both the troll dungeons, kind of, so to speak. I'm just also kind of trying to remember everything as I go, Sky. Earthbound really wasn't that successful. I don't remember this room. Like, Earthbound very much has a cult following, of which Rex is a part. But Earthbound didn't do super well overall. I mean, there's a lot of games that do better in Japan. Dragon Quest did, you know, infinitely better in Japan. Then again, you know, Dragon Quest did so well in Japan, they are legally required to release on non-work days, or non-school days. Where am I? Let's take a look at my map. This will take me back around there. I don't need to use that. Actively bad marketing is not unique, Rex. Like, Pokemon... Does anyone remember the Pokemon commercials from the 90s? Where it's the Pikachu gets on the bus, and the bus is, like, crushed with all the Pokemon inside it? And that's how they did their whole, like, gotta catch 'em all pitch. Like, I don't know how Pokemon succeeded with its marketing. You know, so Earthbound is not unique to bad marketing. We've had bad marketing for a lot of stuff, and it's still succeeded. We've had good marketing for a lot of stuff that hasn't succeeded. I'm not going to let Earthbound off just because it had bad marketing. Remind me what Earthbound's marketing was, because I'm currently spacing on it. Oh, yeah. No, see, Earthbound, that's not bad marketing. That's just Earthbound being ahead of its time. This game sucks, so you shouldn't play it. See, that's a valid marketing pitch today. Earthbound was just ahead of its time. He says, trolling in return for the troll. Kind of. Thank you for turning that on as soon as I... Also kind of love this aesthetic of all these guys who apparently died in here before us. There was a variety of stickers. Wait. Please tell me that Earthbound was in some way partially responsible for the scratch and stiff snicker on the bottom of a pool meme. Please. Please tell me that Earthbound is in some way responsible for some little kid being like, my sister's so dumb that I put this scratch and sniff sticker of a fart on the bottom of the pool and she tried to smell it. Just please tell me it has its origins there. Okay, where do I need to go? I need to finish the dungeon. I have big key, I have the other key, I need to go back this way. I'm also going to down more of this water because it's hot in here. Okay, I've been in the room above me, I need to go to the room to the left. How long have scratch and sniff stickers been around for? This meme, joke, same thing. Meme is just the modern word for joke. If we're being real. +40 years for scratch and sniff stickers? That's crazy. Oh right, these are actually... That's not a pot. I know one of these under here was a pot. I saw Zam pull it up and I was so confused. Yeah, that's a pot! Insanity, I tell you. It's not the same. Memes are jokes, Cypress, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Memes is just the modern form of the joke. Did it still get me? Oh no, it didn't. Good. Memes can be jokes, but not all memes are jokes. I disagree with that. And not all jokes, I disagree with that. Because here's the thing, not all memes are funny, and not all jokes are funny. So I'm still gonna defend my stance that memes are just modern jokes. And that's true whether we're just talking about this is an inside reference with me and my friend, and therefore it's funny. You dropped me a magic potion? But those jokes aren't memes, they become memes. No, I'm a bunny. Alright guys, the cute bunny has survived. He's gonna set this mummy on fire. Kill his wallmaster. Fail to kill these worm guys. Or succeed. I forgot that was a door. A meme is funny for prior knowledge on the meme/front. I mean, by that definition, you're just saying that memes are the modern version of an inside joke. Which I don't feel like that's entirely true. Is that my last? Come on. This is not a... I forgot that Mothula is slightly challenging. We're gonna see what I can bash my head against the wall for here. We're gonna see if I can get good. I probably can't, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see very quickly that I cannot. Very quickly indeed. I play Zelda like you do, future guy. Okay. The tilt is only so real. We will not allow ourselves to become one with the tilt. The tilt does not control us. The tilt is not the way. The tilt does not have power over us. Can I relight that until it goes out? Okay, okay. Do I know the way? We're gonna find out. Ah. Oh gosh. Would have been funny if he knocked into that wall master, not gonna kid. Okay. We have health. We don't have MP. And Zam is in time to watch me die again. Is that a hint I'm supposed to use arrows against Mothula? Spin to win? I don't have the Cane of Samaria yet. I figured where to get the Cane of Samaria. Okay, let's actually try arrows. Possibly. Arrows don't hurt it. Why did that paw give me arrows? Okay, spinning to win is not the way. Spinning to win was not the way. Yeah, only 2 tries. When I pay attention, I'm not as bad. This is giving you a second-hand panic, Cypress. Yeah, fight didn't go too badly. Fight didn't too badly. Okay, so we've done 5 dungeons tonight. No, 6 dungeons tonight. We've still got 6 dungeons left. That seems like the proper time. Yeah, Rex, go ahead. Neberos is going to be getting on her tablet and drawing the best picture she has ever drawn, which I am so incredibly hyped for. If you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and check me out on Twitch if you want to be in the chat and have fun, or leave a comment below and I will reply to it as long as I assume that you are not a bot, because we've been seeing a lot of those on YouTube lately. But we're all going to head over to Neberos' chat and watch her draw an epic picture. She does all the art for this channel, including for the YouTube channel here that you are possibly seeing it on, or if you're still watching it on Twitch, either one. Have a good night.